I'd be feeling much better if that last shot would have went in. It was one of those situations where I told the guys that when they called the timeout that we're going to play it straight out. If they would have made a shot, we had a set play to get a three. And I said on the miss, we're just going to go. And really wanted to try to get in the paint and shoot a layup, but they did a nice job of building kind of what we would call a wall. Freddie was wide open. I elected to kind of let him take a wide open three that he works on very often in practice, and I had all confidence that that ball was going in. I was actually very surprised when it didn't, and thought it was a good played game. We missed on some little things that we're going to work on that I thought were the difference in the game. A few loose balls here and there. They got to the free throw line many more times than we did, which was kind of a battle cry before the game, and then our OB under defense needs a little bit of work.
You went to a lot of 1 in, 4 out in the second half, kind of using a smaller lineup and not without Vince. And do you think that went a long way to help you get back into it?
I think so. When we pressed and had Javon came in and we played a little smaller and a little faster, more athletic, we were able to force some turnovers and really create tempo and allowed the home crowd to get involved in the game. We tied it at, I believe it was 68, and I thought we were in good shape to win the game.
Was the Freddie shot, not the last one, but the one he took in the previous possession, was that the shot you wanted in that?
I wouldn't say it's exactly the shot I was looking for. I explained to him in the locker room after the game that with that amount of time, drive the ball to the rim. For future reference. I mean, he's only a freshman. That's probably the first time he's been in that situation as a college player. So I wanted him to know, at home in that situation, take the ball to the rim. I didn't think it was a bad shot, but it wasn't the shot I was definitely looking for.
What did you guys do to slow Nicholson down?
We played a little tougher. We got better ball pressure, and I thought our big guys forced him off the block a little bit more than in the first half. I mean, he played a ton of minutes, 37 minutes. I think he might have wore down a little bit.
Are you concerned about getting the buy-in that you need from these players, given that you're not finishing the games, not getting the results? It's an awful lot of work to end in frustration.
And I keep telling them, let's reward ourselves. Let's come out here and reward ourselves for how hard we're working in practice, how hard you're playing in the games. Reward yourself with a victory. And I'm optimistic that it's coming soon.
How much has your really weeks-long struggle shooting three-pointers, maybe all season you guys haven't had, but how much has that made it difficult to do other things offensively?
It's made it very difficult. We shoot threes, and I think we have good three-point shooters, although our percentages at times, tell us otherwise. And when you're not knocking them down, they can really pack things in. I thought they did a better job in the first half, St. Bonnie's, of packing it. In the second half, we were able to spread them out a little bit and get things in the paint. I would venture to guess we missed more open threes tonight than we had pretty much any game all year. But I'll have to watch the tape and see.
Expect to see more of that?
I expect to see us make more threes. That's what I expect to see. I'm not really a coach that is on top of guys for taking threes or, open shots. I'm actually more like shoot the ball. There was one in the first half that I thought Ricky was open and he passed up. I'm like, you're one of the best three-point shooters in the league, maybe the country. Why are you passing it up? I'm expecting that they're going to make those. And so I guess, 18 games in, we got to have a run here where we knock down some shots.
Is him not taking one there? Is that you wonder a little bit about what's in his head, given that he's slumped a little bit from out?
Actually, no. Ricky and I have spent a lot of time together as of late, and I want to make sure that he realizes how important he is to the team. Like what I need out of him and what I expect out of him, and I want him to play loose and free. That's when he's at his best. And this happens a lot of times with seniors on teams that are struggling a little bit. He's trying to find his way, and that's my job, is to be with him every step of it and make sure we're on the same page. I need him to play great every night, is the reality of it. Our only senior, really one of the only guys who's been through this. I need him to be great every night, every day in practice.
Is he putting too much pressure on himself to do that?
Potentially.
Describe the last when you guys got the ball after they missed, what you saw, what you were looking at, and so forth.
When you saw something like?
Yeah.
Well, I play basically I just wanted to push, see if I had a layup. I saw the guy that was guarding Freddie, come over to stop my penetration. I saw Freddie wide open. He's a great shooter. I got confidence in him, and I kicked it out to him, and he shot a 3.
Ricky, Freddie, did it feel good coming out of your hands?
Yeah, it felt good, but once it left my hands, I kind of knew it was going to be short.
Was it a clear shot? Did you have a pretty clear shot? Or was there any-
Yeah, it was a clear shot. It was wide open. I should have made it, but unfortunately I missed, so we lost the game.
Guys, in general, just kind of how frustrating is this right now? Get for 4 in a row.
It's real frustrating, man, because every day we come out and practice and we work hard, we learn, we play hard in practice, we do everything in practice, and we just can't find a way to close out games. And it's kind of getting frustrated, but we got a good group of guys here. None of us are starting to go our separate ways. We all sticking together. We all still hanging in there together. And hopefully we're going to find a way to get this rolling. We just got to, like I said, from in previous press conferences, we just got to come back and work harder again. And that's something that we've been doing. We've been working hard every day. We just got to find a way to close it out. Just close it out.
You looked a little more confident offensively in this than you have in a while in the second half. Did you feel like you had it going again?
Yeah, I just don't want to lose anymore. Got in the gym these last couple nights, worked on my game, my J, late night after practice and stuff like that, and it boosted my confidence. I played more relaxed and more loose out there. Coach Kellogg talked to me, and I feel more good, relaxed out there.
You guys talk about what Nicholson did in the first half. It seemed like he was a tough matchup in the first half. He had 15, 5, and 4.
In the first half, he had half of their points. They had 30 as a team. He had 15 of the 30. That just speaks for itself. 5 rebounds, 4 blocks. He was a big part for them. He altered a lot of our shots when we drove to the lane, and he got our big men in foul trouble. So he did a lot for them in that first half, and I guess that kind of set the tone for them, gave them confidence coming into this game and into the second half.
How's Derek holding up? It's got to be obviously as frustrating for him as it is for you.
Obviously, he's frustrated, but you can see that he's not giving up. He's still motivated. He's still telling us that it's going to turn around. And when you see our coach like that, that just motivates us, because a lot of teams is in this situation and they just pack their bags in, and that's something that we're not doing, because we know that our coaches aren't doing it, and we're not going to give up on them.
Freddie, when it was 68, I think it was 68-61, you had an air ball, and then you came back, I think next possession hit a 3. At that point, was there a sense in your guys' mind that you guys were going to pull this out? It was down to 4 and it was getting close.
Yeah, we always thought we was going to pull it out, because every day in practice, when we scrimmage, we do, like, in the game situations. One team would be down 8 points with 3 minutes left, so we always knew that we were going to win, but just didn't go our way.
Ricky, has it been hard for this team to, with the 3-point shooting struggles that everybody has had, has it made it harder for you guys to do other things offensively because teams can guard you a little more in the lane, because you guys haven't been able to make them as a group?
Yeah, a lot of teams are starting to play like a pack defense and like clog the lane up. So when we drive, you see a lot of guys converging in and coming in. But we do 3-point shooting every day in practice for the majority, like for a good amount of practice. We shoot the ball, so it's just basically us raising up and shooting with confidence. Being able to stand up there and knock down shots, and that's just something that we got to do so teams can respect our 3-point ball. Because we have shooters all around the board. We just got to start making some.